This is the 2026 BMW X2, a compact SUV that doesn't whisper premium, it shouts it. Coupe roofline, laser-cut light signatures, and a cockpit that looks stolen from a concept stand. Is it just gorgeous on camera or the real driving deal? Let's find out. Before we dive in, tap subscribe, hit like, and share this with a BMW fan who keeps saying the X2 is the stylish one. Today, you'll see why. The X2 leads with confidence. The octagonal kidney grille is trimmed in gloss black and bordered by a clean light strip that visually connects both sides, drawing your eyes right to the bold BMW script floating at center. The face is taut and technical. A clamshell hood with purposeful creases, air curtain inlets carved into the corners, and a broad lower intake that frames everything with a motorsport vibe. The headlamps are razor-edged, with double-arrow LED DRLs that deliver BMW's most modern light signature yet. It looks sophisticated at noon and downright cinematic at dusk. In person, the stance is what sells it. The front track looks wide, the bumper corners are sculpted, and the car sits like it's ready to pounce. If BMW's brief was compact SUV with get out of my way presence, nailed. From the side, the 2026 X2 is all about that sportback silhouette. The roof arcs gently into a fast rear screen, and the C-pillar is thick and planted. Classic BMW muscle. You get flush door handles that clean the airflow and the visuals, with a character line that begins sharp at the front fender, softens through the doors, then kicks back up over the rear wheels like a flexed calf muscle. Wheel options range from classy to aggressive. The dual-tone design you're seeing fills the arches without looking cartoonish. The lower side skirts add a subtle aerodynamic flick, and the mirror caps in gloss black tie in with the window surrounds for a stealth look. It's an elegant solution to a tough brief. Make an SUV look quick when parked. Round the back, and it's pure sculpture. A full-width LED light bar connects slim arrow point housings, echoing the front DRL language and giving the car a visual width well beyond its size. The sheet metal pinches inward toward the roundel, then swells over the rear wheels. This interplay of tension and release makes the X2 feel athletic rather than bulky. Down low, a black diffuser element frames the bumper, and the cutouts are squared off and technical. The X2 badge sits clean and confident on the tailgate. At night, that single red blade of light and the broad shoulders make it instantly recognizable. This is the view people will see most often when you pull away from lights. The X2 blends minimalism with machine-grade detail. Front and center is BMW's curved display, a crisp digital cluster fused with a widescreen infotainment panel, snappy animations, clean tiles, and the latest BMW software with voice, touch, and rotary control. The steering wheel is thick-rimmed, perforated where you grip, with metal-look spokes and tactile buttons so you don't go digging into menus while driving. Materials show real thought: soft-touch dash, brushed metallic trim that catches light without blinding you, and neatly stitched seats that balance lateral support with long-haul comfort. The center console is gently terraced, wireless charging pad up front, crystal-style gear selector, and rotary dial at hand, cup holders tucked out of the way. Storage is honest, enough for daily carry without becoming a dumping ground. Second row, sculpted cushions with good thigh support, ISOFIX points, and USB-C for everyone. The sloped roofline still leaves workable headroom, and the cargo bay opens wide and square. You bought the look, you keep the usefulness. The cabin tech is quietly helpful. A clear backup camera and available 360-degree view make city parking a stress-free task. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto keep your routine simple. The audio system punches above the segment. Tight bass, clear vocals, no muddy mids. Driver assistance stacks on top. Lane support, adaptive cruise for traffic, and collision mitigation. Nothing nags, everything assists. And the heads-up display, if equipped, anchors speed and navigation without stealing your focus. Powertrains vary by market, but here's what's typical for the X2 playbook, and what we expect for this 2026 spec based on the current generation. xDrive 28i, a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder delivering around 241 horsepower and 295 pound-feet. Smooth torque early in the revs, excellent for quick merges and brisk city gaps. M35i xDrive, performance variant, tuned to roughly 300 to 312 horsepower depending on region. Sharper throttle, M-calibrated suspension, bigger brakes, and the exhaust note to match. Transmission? A 7-speed dual clutch that fires off upshifts cleanly in sport and relaxes in comfort. All-wheel drive shuffles torque to the axle with the most grip. The result is confident exits out of tight corners and real composure in the wet. The ride is firm in the BMW way, controlled, not punishing. Steering is precise off-center with a calm, linear build to lock. On a twisty road, the X2 shrinks around you. In traffic, it settles and quiets down. That dual personality is the BMW magic trick.
Pricing varies by market and equipment, but here's a realistic range for this generation. X2 xDrive 28i. Expect a starting point around $43,000 before options. X2 M35i xDrive typically low 50Ks and up depending on wheels, audio, and driver assist packages. Loaded properly with premium paint, the upgraded audio, driver tech, and a sporty wheel package, and you're sitting in the mid 50Ks. That positions the X2 squarely against other style-forward premium crossovers, but with BMW's chassis tuning edge. The 2026 BMW X2 nails its brief. It's the compact SUV that looks like a concept, drives like a BMW, and lives like a daily. The front end is bold without gimmickry, the side profile is coupe clean, and the rear is modern light bar theater. Inside, the tech is calm, quick, and usable. And on the road, it's agile, confident, and more fun than something this practical has any right to be. If you want space first, BMW has you covered elsewhere. But if you want style and feel with real-world usability, this is the sweet spot. If this deep dive helped you, drop a like, subscribe for more cinematic car reviews, and tell us in the comments, would you go X2 xDrive 28i or full send M35i? What color, what wheels, what options? I'm reading every setup you post. Thanks for watching. See you in the next drive.